Okay, our now Thursday night meeting hookup place, our closets.
This is not a hookup.
He is the wind, she is the wave, and together they make up the band they call the wind and the wave. They're not related, they're best buds, they're BFFs for life, hashtag BBIT dubs. It's the Dwight and Patty Show. It's the Dwight and Patty Show. It's the Dwight and Patty Show.
It's Dwight.
And Patty.
Hello. Welcome to episode 12 of the Dwight and Patty Show podcast presented by the Wind and the Wave. Hello to my good friend Patricia Lynn Manchester Drew the fourth.
Oh, I'm not the third anymore. Okay.
The fourth. How are you today?
I'm good today. I went to the park this morning with the dog and the hubs. And then today I actually let myself watch TV like during the day, and I haven't done that.
Yeah.
It's fine. A little tired.
I'm sensing the reason I asked is I'm sensing distress. Am I wrong about that? Your eyes seemed a little distressed to me today. I don't know. No idea. Just seemed like a little over it, maybe. A little.
Oh, I mean, I'm definitely over it.
A little sad, maybe. Maybe it's just lazy because you were watching TV. I don't know.
Maybe.
Or a complete misread. Always possible.
I think it's a misread. I'm just a little tired today.
Okay.
Yeah. How'd your visit to Houston, your next visit?
It was fine. There was drama.
Drama. Family stuff.
Always drama. Yeah.
Sorry.
Even in the end, always drama. It's going fine, he's still hanging on. He made me bring a cheeseburger from Whataburger, and he made me keep heating, because he can't eat food. He made me keep heating it up all day so he could smell it. That's where we're at.
He wasn't even eating it?
He can't, no.
He was just smelling it.
He can't eat solid food, yeah. Just smelling a cheeseburger all day.
He can't even take like tiny pieces?
No.
Can you like put it in a blender? Can he sip it through a straw?
No, he's fed through a tube.
So, no tasting.
No.
Because
when the reason why you're fed through a tube usually is you can't swallow very well and you spit up a lot.
It's a hazard.
So it's super fun. Super fun. We've started this podcast off in glorious fashion talking about death.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I'm gonna take a drink of this Chardonnay.
All right. Can I tell you something that happened to me last week that I'm kind of really annoyed about?
Was this post when we recorded our podcast, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Tell me.
You know how some people put their dogs, usually puppies, on like long ass leashes so they can like run around, but they don't lose their dog?
Yes.
Okay. You ever done that dance where like a leash gets around your ankle and you're like, whoa, oh, and then they're like, oh, sorry. You're like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. That happened, except their puppy was like not a puppy at all. It was like a very muscular, very strong dog. And the leash wrapped around my ankle, and then the dog like jetted off, and the leash like went zoop on my ankle, burned my skin.
Ooh.
And now it was scabbed, and now the scab is like filling with pus, and pus is coming out of it, and it's painful. And at the time I was like, oh, it's fine, no big deal, because you know how when you burn yourself, like it doesn't really sting until like a few minutes later, and you're like, ah. Anyway, yeah. I'm super annoyed because now I have this thing on my ankle, and it's kind of big, and it hurts.
Well, good thing you can't see anyone in the whole wide world.
I just still have to deal with it, though.
A good thing we don't do podcasts with our ankles showing.
Yeah. It's not the look. It's annoying that I have it.
Yeah.
I do.
That's how I feel about my face every day.
No, you love your face.
Yeah, it's true. Why'd you roll your eyes after you said that? Do you even know you did that? Do you even know you did that?
I'm not because you love your face. Don't lie.
Who couldn't love this face?
Yes. All right. I also have an update on my rent house.
Okay, update.
So my tenants are leaving at the end of June, which is going to come up real quick. So
that's very soon.
What I have decided, because what I don't want to happen is decide to stay in the condo and then have trouble finding a new tenant for the house, or vice versa.
Sure.
So what I've decided is, since I am comfortable living in either location right now, I am going to let the universe tell me where to live.
You gonna put both up for rent and see which one gets the best tenant?
Yep. That's what I've done.
I like it.
I already have them. Yeah. I've got them both up for rent right now, and the inquiries are coming in, and I'm emailing people and chatting. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, like showings wise. I mean, I can't show the rent house because my tenants are there till the end of June. I don't know if I feel comfortable letting people into my house.
True. Realtors are allowed to work, starting on the 18th, and they open Sarah tomorrow.
I know.
They open salons up tomorrow. Saw an article already that there's like 8-week waits for people to get haircuts.
I'm sure.
And Sarah's that way for sure.
Yeah.
So all right, well, let's see what the universe says then.
Yeah,
my guess, you're going to be living in your rent house.
That's what I think. I mean, that's what Kevin wants to do.
Yours is super cute right now, and that'll rent fast.
I think so. There's a lot of things
what's
I want to do. What's going to
happen is they're going to pull up to the outside, and they're going to go, this probably isn't for us.
I know.
Then they're going to open the door, and they're going to go, oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It doesn't have great curb appeal, but the inside and the backyard.
In the backyard are great.
We did some backyard.
You and Kevin have done a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Or you, Kevin and Gabe, or whoever it was. You've done a nice job.
Can we talk about how you and Sarah have done a wonderful job raising your children?
Sure. Go ahead. Tell me.
Just that your children are kind of amazing.
What are you liking about my children these days?
Well, Evan's an awesome artist, and not only that, he's actually really funny. He's a funny guy.
Kid, yeah. Yeah. He's a ham.
Yeah. But can we talk about how talented your musician is, Jackson?
Yeah. His new video. How about that?
Both of them. Yeah. Really cool.
The general public's only seen one. You've seen both.
Yeah. Which one did he put out?
He put out the boat one first.
I like that one.
Yeah. The bed one, though, the song just kills me. It's so good.
Yep. Did he come up with that and do it all by himself?
All him. Both of those.
So good.
Yeah. So, I mean, we just tried to be real honest raising our kids, and the cookies have crumbled. We've had ups and downs, but the cookies have crumbled in a good way. And right now we're in a pretty good zone. If I could press a few buttons, I would correct a few things about both of them, but you can't. So all you can do is keep suggesting it and hope they hear you eventually,
Yeah. There's some buttons my parents would push if they could also.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't hang out with you anymore. So what would happen then? This would definitely be over.
I'd probably,
if those buttons were pressed, I'd hit the eject.
I'd probably have a lot of babies and go to church every Sunday.
Which one? Because if they both had the buttons, which church would you go to?
Oh, I don't know. Just like any church would be better than the non-church.
They would be happy with any church.
It would be an improvement in their eyes, I think. Yeah.
Okay, well, I vote for the Church of Satan.
Okay.
All right, so you want to read a few emails?
Yeah.
Or anything else? Now that the world's opening up, what are your feelings? Are you feeling scared about that opening up, or Are you feeling good about it?
I'm just curious, like what it's going to feel like, because I don't think I'll be changing a whole lot just because things are opening up right now. Like, I don't think I'm going to change a whole lot about, like, I don't think I'm going to go to the store. I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot quite yet. I think I'm going to chill. But I do think
let others be the pawn.
Yeah. But I do think when things do start, when I really start integrating myself back into the world, I think it's going to feel weird.
It does. I went to, Phil's Ice House, has like burgers and shit like that. You ever heard of that place? There's a couple in Austin. I went there last night to pick up, or night before last, to pick up burger for me and some chicken strips for Evan and, something for Jackson and something for Emma and something for Sarah. And so I walked in to get it, and they, they're open now, quote unquote. Restaurants are open now, right?
Like
everyone's in there.
Rooms, the dining rooms are open?
Yeah, dining rooms are open at 25% capacity. So you walk into Phil's and there's 3 tables. In a restaurant that usually has about, this is a restaurant that usually has 17 tables inside, 3. Mm-hmm. Everyone's in a full mask, and they have an Amy's ice cream in that one, and it's got a full spit guard, top to bottom of plastic, from floor to ceiling, plastic. Mm-hmm. So they're behind this bubble, like a real full-on boy in a bubble. They're behind for the Amy's ice cream. And nothing about that feels normal, and nothing about that feels good. And I came back home and I was like, I think we're just gonna have to keep ordering takeout. I can't
I want to be around
even go pick it up. It's too sad. It's just
so
sad. It makes me sad.
Yeah. So you walked inside to pick up your food?
Fully masked up. Everyone in there was in a mask for sure. Yeah, I did. This band that I have in, because they're trying to get a visa for something, and
where are they from?
Well, they're from America, but they're headed to, don't ask me why, to Australia for something that I don't think is movable, and it's in like September, or maybe it's just not canceled, so they're going.
Okay.
But to get it, even apply for a visa now, you have to have a COVID test, you have to have the antibody test, and you have to have the do I have it test.
Sure.
But you can just call CVS and basically do that now, both of them.
You can?
So they all went, So they all went 3 days ago, and it takes 2 days to get the results, 2 to 5 days, but it took them 2 days. And after they've been traveling, they were in Los Angeles when it hit, then they moved to Vegas to try to weather it. Then they moved to El Paso to try to make their way towards here for quarantine, Mm-hmm. And none of them have it, and none of them had the antibodies, so none of them have had it either. Which is kind of crazy, because they were like, if anyone should have it, it's us. We've been on 3 planes. We, all before the 21-day quarantine before me, but still, we've been in airports. We've been on 3 planes. Nothing. They were shocked. I was shocked.
Yeah.
So
you and I are under the assumption that we've been exposed at some point.
Yeah, but so were they. You know what I mean?
So maybe we haven't.
Dude.
I don't know.
One of us is going to have to nut up and go get some blood drawn and get some stuff shoved up our nose to see at some point.
So that's the test you can get at CVS?
They shove a thing up both your noses where it basically touches your brain, from what I've heard. It's very invasive. And then they take blood for the antibodies.
Okay.
I mean, I suppose if you knew you had it, you'd have a different, if you knew you had it, you'd have a different take, because you're building towards immunity at that point and stuff like that. And if you hadn't had it at all and you don't have it, maybe you're right. Maybe you continue to be more careful. Maybe if you've had it, maybe you do go to the grocery store at that point because you've already had it.
Or maybe if you're not a high risk person, maybe you want to get it.
That's kind of what I think, but I mean, isn't that what herd immunity is?
I don't know.
Bro science alert.
I'm not a scientist.
All right, let me just read some emails. How about?
Okay, all right.
Okay. Hey, Dwight. Hey, Patty. Long-time listener, first-time emailer. After finally catching up to the twice-a-week shows, not going to lie, I did finish season 1 about 7 weeks ago and have been patiently waiting for season 2 before I would send this. I only felt a bit of guilt when Dwight goes on his freeloader rants, but figured it honestly didn't matter until season 2 started. So there's that.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It's never too late, and we appreciate your email now.
Yeah, well, and also, I still find a bunch of freeloaders out there. We've been stuck on 76 reviews on iTunes, and I haven't had a new email in 2 weeks. So fucking freeloaders. I mean, there's no other way to say it. Well, I guess I should start this off on the right foot, which is true. 1, Dwight, totally dig your hair. Good call letting the beard go. Okay, this is a fan of the shave, and I appreciate that because I think I look better without it as well. Scout Stallion is a great new nickname, even if it was given by you. True. I enjoy how just straight to the point you are. It's refreshing. No beating around the bush. Also have to throw this out for Patty. Thank you for being so on point to the band's email, responsive and shared info that I had missed out on after going a bit off the grid with socials and whatnot. An email from the band got me into this podcast, so thank you, Patty. The bummer was I did miss out on the Feelings Club dates here in the Pacific Northwest. First time I saw the band was with Kaleo in Portland, Oregon at Revolution Hall, which is a pretty rad venue. I'd never heard the band before, but damn, I was hooked after the first show. Damn! At the merch table afterwards, I recall commenting on Dwight's terrible beer choice, especially being in the Pacific Northwest, but totally understand drinking the lighter stuff. I drink Bud Light and Miller Lite. That's what I drink. I can drink it all day and never feel fucked up, and it's awesome that way. And also, I also drink Chardonnay because Chard Train, choo choo, and I drink Japanese beer when I'm at sushi. I love Sapporo. Sapporo.
Can I stop you right there?
Sure.
I think I might like Sauvignon Blanc better than Chardonnay.
Okay, Sauvignon Blanc is a better wine than Chardonnay.
There's no doubt about that. I've been drinking that, and I think I'm preferring it.
Yeah, if we can move to the Blanc train.
Can it be like a bus, like a Blanc bus or something? Or something like
the Blanc bus, the Blanc bus and the Chard train.
Beep, beep.
Okay. Sometimes we're on the Blanc bus.
Sometimes we're on the Chard train. Sometimes we're beep, beep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, never get on the Pinot Penis. That's not where you want to go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for, right, though? Don't want to get on the Pinot Penis. Okay, thank you for keeping the COVID talk short also. Lord knows there's enough misinformation out there for us all. Fear-mongering.
I know.
Hashtag. Dwight, I feel like, oh, okay. I actually think this is the guy that criticizes me. This might be it.
Oh.
This is it. This is the guy that criticized me.
Oh.
Dwight, I feel like your critiques of the Feelings Club podcast were very harsh. Only reason it hit top of the mind for me is because I binge listened to the whole first season while I worked. My office is my vehicle. And listening to the first season, there were many points I felt frustrated listening when you all go completely silent, while I assume thinking or Googling things that are on topic, but those break the flow of the podcast. Just some food for thought.
Wait, is that feedback?
That's the critique. So what he's basically saying is that, listen, I was critiquing you for the pauses in your first episode.
Yes.
And he's saying there have been pauses since season 1. But let me say this. There's a difference. Patty is trying to find her talking voice where it just comes out without her thinking like, I don't deserve to be talking to anybody and no one should listen to this terrible fucking
True.
And I am thinking nothing because my old brain synapses just didn't snap for a moment. And sometimes I just go, and then bam, it's back. And then I'm back.
Right.
So that's what's going on.
Right. I'm thinking, overthinking, and then I let self-doubt creep in, and then I start freaking out. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But me, I'm going, because my brain's just going, invalid file, could not complete request.
Does not compute.
Boop, and then it goes, and then my brain goes, enter, and it goes, invalid file, could not complete request. Try again, please. Boop, and then my brain goes, and then it goes, invalid. Yeah, and then exactly, and then it goes, invalid file. Actually, I know what we're going to talk about, and then you can't shut me up. So I will take your criticism, but it's for different reasons. And Patty, did you find my critiques to be harsh? After knowing me all this time, did you find my critiques to be harsh?
Well, I think you gave it like a B-. Is that what you gave it?
Uh-huh.
I actually thought that was generous because I hated episode 1.
Okay.
I had to re-listen to it to, write a decent description for the episode. And I cringed every time. Like I can hear myself talking nervously. Yeah. When there is a silence and I start freaking out, I can hear myself talking just to fill the silence as opposed to just being thoughtful about what you want to say and stuff. So,
as Depeche Mode says, enjoy the silence.
Right. I critiqued it much harsher than you did. It's all good.
So you were not rubbed the wrong way by my critiques. You did not find them harsh.
No, I have been rubbed the wrong way by you before, but that was not one of those moments.
And ditto. Okay. Question. Will covers 2 be uploaded to Spotify ever? I need to purchase, but due to this madness in the world of finances, finances are very tight. Looking forward to the new album. From what you've said about it, sounds like possibly a different direction sonically. Super stoked. We're not planning on uploading the vinyl-only covers record. It is available. We still have a few copies signed available. The link Patty will put down here in the description, or you can go to our website store and get it. There's not many left. So if you want one, get it. But that's the only place that is ever going to come out.
Wait, let me show. Hold on.
Let me put a caveat on that. Sometimes when we get a sync with a song, we end up putting it on Spotify. But if we don't get a sync with them, they won't pop up. Oh, clear vinyl.
Clear pink.
God, those people are so cool that they have stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go get your copy today. And, Mother's Day is coming up. And if your favorite lady or wife or mother or sister who's a mother doesn't have a copy of that, let me suggest a nice package of goods from the Wind and the Wave store. That's thewindandthewave.com/store.
No, it's /shop.
No, /shop. You were about to say something?
Yeah. You have more in the email, though?
I really enjoy the interviews this season, especially the one with Jeff. It was enlightening to hear the process for the Missio doc, which I'm going to check out. If you are all able to have, if you all are able to have me having a background in the food world and the podcast being kind of about anything but mostly creativity, it would be awesome if you're able to get some chefs from Austin on this podcast. There's so many great chefs in your area. Anyways, I will end this now. As it's dragged on too long, thank you both for the gifts you've given to our ears and our hearts. Thank you, Jesse. Yes, I did this email on my iPhone, even though my laptop is right next to me, so it's got tons of typos, and it did. It looked like a 4-year-old typed it.
That's okay.
I guess he's a chef, and we love chefs, and we love food, and we have had one chef on the name Rachel Musquies.
Well, it's actually Rachel Muskies, but I do say Musquies.
That's what I say as well.
She's the chef for the Curcuma vegan food trailer on the east side.
Mm.
Yep.
So, but we'll consider, send your bio over and we consider anyone that we like kind of their story or whatever.
Yeah, totally.
And that goes for anybody. If you're creative and you want to appear on our podcast and you have a good story to tell, send me an email, over at the Dwight and Patty Show podcast at gmail.com.
No, it's the Dwight and Patty Show at gmail.com.
Okay, see, I don't know anything, but at the Dwight and Patty Show at gmail.com, you can email me and I'll certainly read a bio. And if it sounds interesting to me, that's all I care about. Is this something interesting to talk about? I'll have you on. It doesn't matter if your restaurant has 6 people that come to it a month, or none now, actually, but back in the day. And we'll have on all types.
I'm interested I laughed, in talking, but that's not funny.
No, I'm interested in talking to all types. So as long as I'm interested. And don't get their fucking feelings hurt if I'm not interested. Okay,
question. We talked about Ben Queller coming on, but he hasn't come on yet.
Here's the reason. His Wi-Fi is still not working. And to basically get him to commit, I'd have to get him on a day where he knows he's going to be sitting somewhere where his Wi-Fi is good. That's the only holdup.
Okay.
But the new song I did with him, Stars, came out and got his most streamed that quickly ever. It's got on 4 giant playlists, and he's really stoked. So
that's awesome.
Check out the new Ben Queller song that I produced and mixed called Stars.
With a Z, right? Stars.
With a Z. Yep, with a Z.
Speaking of Mother's Day, are you seeing your mom for Mother's Day?
No.
Did you do anything for Mother's Day?
I sent her 32 roses. Colored roses.
Why 32?
It had that offer, and I sent that offer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm the golden child. She always gets flowers, so.
I see. I struggled with making a decision on what to get my mom. I struggle with making decisions, period, because I'm a perfectionist.
Really?
Really?
I just don't know who you're talking about.
Because I just want to make the perfect decision, And Sally's like, because I want to be like the perfect daughter who deserves love. And Sally was like, just let go of the whole perfect daughter thing because you're not perfect. And
so sad.
And she was like, embrace making mistakes. Like, there is no perfect gift. You're never going to get the perfect gift. And
yeah, again, I find that so sad.
I do think I got a good thing, though. I got her, she won't hear this till after she gets the gift anyway. So I got her a workout skirt. Like,
because she plays tennis, right?
No, she doesn't play tennis, but she walks a lot. And I just thought it would be nice to see her in something like slightly more feminine while she's, exercising. So I got her a workout skirt and a tank top from that local company, Outdoor Voices.
What does she usually wear?
I think just like regular shorts and t-shirts and stuff. I don't know, but I got her like a nice.
You're trying to make her cute while she walks.
Cute. Make her feel cute. Well, also
you want to be cute.
I ended up getting a workout dress for myself. Looked really comfortable.
Like a tennis dress.
Yeah, kind of.
And that's all I can picture. Does it have little underwear sewed into it?
Yes, but it's not. But it's like shorts that are sewn into it, and the shorts go all the way up, and it turns into a bra. Like the whole thing, cool. It's like a leotard basically, but with a dress. Anyway, it looked really comfortable, so got that for myself. Because it's my birthday.
It's your birthday. What's I gonna say? I always send my mother and my wife flowers. That's what I do. I like flowers myself. I like the way they smell and look in the house. So it's, it's a no-brainer to send flowers, in my opinion.
Flowers. Who doesn't like flowers?
Right. Who doesn't like flowers? I've never gotten them, so I wouldn't really know. But I mean, I imagine. You've never
gotten flowers?
Why would I have gotten flowers?
I don't know.
Have you sent Kevin flowers?
I got him a candle one time.
I've gotten candles. I'm a man. I've never gotten flowers, but I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be like, oh my God. I'd be like, sick.
Okay.
Yeah. So talk about real quick what we're doing tomorrow and
I don't need to, because by the time this comes out, it'll already have been done.
Oh, it'll already be done. Yeah,
but
you're
we
right.
talked about it last week, though. I'm excited to support the Sims Foundation because I've been a client for 5 years and they're near and dear to my heart. So I'm excited that they asked us to do that.
Yeah, so I guess we'll have a story about how it went, or if it went.
Totally.
Next week.
And if you tune into that, send us an email and let us know how it went for you, how it was, what it was like to watch it and stuff.
Yeah, I guess take us out. How about? I'll see you soon.
Okay. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. We really appreciate you doing that. Leave us a review wherever you listen to this podcast. It would be real helpful. Send an email to thedwightandpattyshow@gmail.com. Consider becoming a supporter on Patreon for juicy treats like unreleased demos, early access to final versions of songs, discount codes, and more. Follow us on Instagram at The Dwight and Patty Show. You can watch this podcast on YouTube, Facebook, and IGTV. And give us a like on all the things. That's it.
Yeah, that is it. And I meant to ask you before we totally say goodbye. Do you remember what it was like when we were doing 2 just a few mere weeks ago? Are you missing that, or are you finding this to be a better way? I forgot to ask you that question.
I'm okay with 1 a week.
Yeah, so I'm feeling good about it too.
I've got the other podcast too, and we're working on songs, and it's okay. I did just want to mention one more thing, which is our next live stream, not the Sims one that already happened, but our next live stream is Saturday, May 23rd, and
2 shows.
And we're gonna do it twice in one day. So I think one at 3 p.m. Central and 7 p.m. Central. That way, other people in other parts of the world can join, and the links should be live by the time this podcast comes out. So,
yeah. So, yeah, hopefully everyone gets a ticket, and we will see you there. Bye.
It's the Dwight and Patty Show. The Dwight and Patty Show. It's the Dwight and Patty